Greetings from Istanbul Technical University. This is Feyza, team captain of IT Rover team. And this year, we pushed ourselves to create something truly remarkable.
The Rover chassis is designed from aluminum segment profiles, making it more durable and modular. To overcome obstacles and adapt to terrain, a rocker suspension system with a differential rod has been used. Brushless motors are used for the movement of the Rover, and these motors are placed in the aluminum hubs of the wheels to protect them from external factors. The height of the Rover from the surface is 0.3 meter, including the wheel width is 1 meter and length is 1.1 meters. For precise control, a steering mechanism that allows each wheel to rotate independently is designed and manufactured as an addition to the Rover.
The Rover is powered by a 24-voltage lithium-ion battery, which we can access the status by an energy monitoring circuit. The main power goes to two-stage switch and the power distribution board with fuses. The PDBs regulate the required voltage. In the electronics box, we have STM32-based custom-made circuits focused on onboard communication, LED and motor control. The drive system is optimized by a PID-controlled BLDC motor drivers with magnetic encoders and Hall effect sensors. Units handle high-speed serial communication with end-to-end protected message packages.
2.4 GHz Wi-Fi modules are used to establish long-range communication between the base station and the rover. To achieve more effective and long-range communication, a directional antenna is rotated in accordance with the location of the rover. USB and FPV cameras are strategically placed around the rover to enhance the perception. The simulation created for the tests in the competition is used to test our algorithms. Problems can therefore be identified in advance. Our new user-centered interface gives complete control over the rover during tests.
As well as creating a new robotic arm, this year we aim to enhance the old one, which uses brushed motors and worm gears with cyclical gearboxes and a new gear pair to prepare it as a backup plan. Also, a complicated 6 degrees of freedom new robotic arm that uses BLDC motors to provide required torque and accurate control with the use of cyclical gearboxes and belt-driven systems instead of worm gears to minimize backlash. We also developed and reduced last year's cyclical gearboxes to obtain mini reducers. For torsional stiffness and lightweight, carbon fiber tube linkers are adapted.
High-resolution absolute encoders and custom-made BLDC motor drivers provide us with precise PID control. The system's communication is done by robust KNFT protocol. Also, effective cable management leads to an increase in the flexibility and safety. With our modular single-line cable net, we can get ready for missions in seconds.
Our robotic arm is a highly versatile and precise robot that can perform a variety of tests. It uses inverse kinematic solutions for control, allowing for operation in both Cartesian and joint spaces. This allows the arm to turn knobs, switch buttons, handle tools, place objects in the rovers with ease. Also, the use of USB cameras make it easier to operate the arm. To ensure optimum performance, we tested our robotic arm in both real-life scenarios and simulation environments.
Planning and control are refined for the driving system. Our SLAM algorithm creates a 3D map using point cloud data obtained with the high-frequency MU and LiDAR. Then, this traversability map is used for path planning. A custom-made rover-based differential GNSS solution is used to improve positioning. Thanks to our spiral search and newly deployed algorithm, AR tags are detected from a long distance before the rover approaches. A concurrent state machine actively checks the rover status and sensors to maintain the autonomous mission of the rover.
In this year's science system, we use the revolving system with fixed shovel tips for quick soil connection. In addition to being fast, this system prevents contamination thanks to its 3 separated shovels. With the customized shovels, we can take the desired amount of soil and dump it wherever we want. At the back, a separate moving system carries our sample containers. This system goes back and forth and rotates around itself, allowing us to choose the container where we pull the soil we collect.
For life detection analysis, proteins, which are the building block of cells, are examined with the Bradford reagent. Aldehydes involved in metabolic processes are studied with the help of the Schiff's reagent. Besides, the different types of biosensors are prepared to detect glucose, which is the energizing molecule, while the ketone cryogel-based biosensor is selected for its high binding capacity and stability. The ketone Wattman paper-based one is preferred for speed and simplicity.
Unlike last year's plan, the 532nm Raman spectrometer is redesigned with optical lenses to get more efficiency in detecting lipids in soil samples, which are strong indicators of life. Also, we are designing our new visible near-infrared spectrometer with brand new components to examine a larger range of minerals to interpret the origin of the soil.
For the detection of the mineral size, the types and the composition of the soil is identified by artificial intelligence with a calibrated microscope. Furthermore, atmospheric sensors such as pressure, humidity, temperature, methane, carbon dioxide and ammonia sensors are used to study geological conditions along with the moisture and temperature for the soil. After these processes, we use all this information to evaluate the habitability of Mars.